hey man, I was really about to be pissed off with this episode, bro. Yo, when they started off in round 2, I was like, yeah, what? How you gonna set the build up? Previous episode, intense motorcycle entrance by Joe. My guy ripped the whole ticket in the head, got to fight for it to be entered as the last contestant in the Megalo, bro, boxing champion tournament, bro. I'm like, the episode starts off in round 2, heavy in round 2. I'm like, yo, what? We gonna get an entrance? Okay, I'm like, yo, we really in the mix. Like, we really started in the mix. Joe getting pounded. He's getting countered by his new AI synchronized gear machine. It reads what Joe is doing and will counter what Joe is doing, and it will read every movement, so you can't do a move a second time and fool his gear system. Okay, and you know, Yuri and Yukiko was talking about her brothers. About, you know, Yukiko was talking about, you know, also Yuri found out there's a flaw in his gear, the weakness, okay? Because pretty much the match was saying like, yo, who are you fighting? Is it you or the gear? Because the gear is controlling, okay, controlling his movements, okay? If I going for a jab, he won't react. The gear will react, and the gear will, you know what I'm saying, move his body. It's like, are you moving your body, or is the gear? Like, come on, man. Like, that was a weakness, okay? And gear was saying it puts a strain physically and mentally, and it's not the way. You won't win like that. It's not the gear that's fighting. It's the fighter. Okay, the gear don't win the match. It's the fighter that wins the match. Okay, and Mikio was, you know, in this whole realm of, you know, his gear is gonna win him the fight. But Joe and Yuri were trying to tell him like, yo, it's not the gear that wins the fight. It's like Nabu, Sacho, they were saying like, it's not the gear that wins the fight. It's the fighter. It's all about the fighter. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If I don't attack you, your gear will won't register. It will try to come up with a way, like trying to think, oh, okay, what's this person trying to do next? I'm trying to read what the possibility of his next move is going to be. So that's why it was messing up with his body and way he was fighting, because the system, and he had an autopilot, and the system trying to counter a person that's not having its guard up. And it's trying to read what's his next move gonna be. And you know, Yukiko is like, yo, is it me that's moving, or is the gear? Is it Ace? And you know, ultimately he took the L. It was a fight. It was slugfest. Joe was getting he was getting knocked around. I mean, he couldn't see in his left eye. I'm like, bro, he's getting beat to a pulp, man. It's like, bro, when is Joe gonna get a gear? Like, when is Joe gonna get a gear? Can anybody tell me, bro? Like, he is gearless and he's fearless. Okay, Rocky Balboa in the ring. He's just going toe to toe with people with synchronized AI system gears, and he's gearless. And he wanna fight Yuri when his gear is like on a different level of gears. Of boxers that use gears, like you're in a whole different caliber boxing with a gear on, and it was very intense. I'm like, yo, round 2, I'm like, oh my god, are we right in the mix? Round 3, I'm like, holy crap. Round 4, I'm like, oh, this is very intense. A very big gamble. Joe with a counter, guessed correctly, snuffed Mikio. Mikio got snuffed, took a L. Okay, and Joe is the last contestant to be in the Megalo boxing tournament. The whole feud and rivalry between Yuri and Joe is still there, bro. Okay, you don't fight stray dogs. Okay, once a dog sinks his teeth in the prey, it won't let go. I'm like, bro, these are bars. Okay, this is hot bars. Just, you know, the whole just it gets, I know Joe gets you with blood pumping, man. He sees a fight. He sees the animal, the savage dog that Joe has, okay? Joe got no quit in his body. No quit in his bone. Joe's body has taken so much punishment. It's beyond his recovery. It's crazy, bro. He has broken every bone in his body by now. Like Jackie Chan, bro. It's I don't know how Joe is still standing. I don't know how Joe is still like able to fight. Like how it's like I'm surprised Joe's wounds and like his body is just, it's so tough. I guess his body's immune to brutal beatdowns, man. His body has taken some punishment. Okay, I guess his body's getting used to it. It's like a punching bag. It's just getting used to it. He's absorbing that stuff. Okay, I mean, how much can his body absorb? And towards the end of the episode, the mafia boss with Nabu telling the ride's over. What? The deal is done? But Nabu told me, yo, we going for the whole shebang bang. We ain't gonna just get into the Megalo Neo box, bro. We gonna win the whole thing. But like, come to find out, no, don't tell the kid, don't tell Joe. Like, yeah, just wait for tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying, the ride's over. I'm like, what? These plot twists, man. These surprise plot twists in this episode and with this series, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Like this, it's like a roller coaster ride, man. It's, oh my god, it's so intense. I like how that was intense. I like the caravan with Mikio and more about him as a character and just his drive, determination to make a great gear. But it was his downfall because he doesn't understand what type of gear he's trying to create, and he's trying to make a gear that has more control over you than you have control over the gear. You know what I'm saying? And it was the ultimate downfall, and is how he lost, man. Because he's like, is it you or the gear? It's not the gear that wins the fight. It's you, the fighter, man. The fighter wins the fight, man. And you have this gear making your decisions for you, and and trying to counteract every fucking attack by a boxer. And it takes, like you were saying, take this synchronization AI with the gear, with the body. It's mentally and physically, it's stressful, and it's that's not what it's not gonna get you the dub. Joe exposed you and exposed, like, you know what I'm saying, Yuri warned you back then, and Joe, you know what I'm saying, what Yuri warned you back then, Joe came up and the factual exposed what Yuri was talking about, okay? And it took one counter punch, that's what Joe said, it's gonna take, it only was one good punch, that's it, and he did. Snuff Yukiko, bro. Oh, not Yukiko. Snuffed Mikiko. Snuffed real good. Got slumped. Okay, and now it's all crashed. All this. See, I knew the mafia boss, bro. See, when you got ties with mafia boss, bro, yeah, man. It's nothing. Nothing can come good, bro. Nothing can come good when you got ties and you making deals with mafia bosses in the slums, bro. It caught up to him, man. I thought his background caught up to him, but the mafia boss, like, bro, when can Joe catch a break, bro? He just want to fight, bro. He want to step in the world that Yuri is and take him down in his world, in his ring. So, guys, starts this episode really very intense. I was pissed off at first how the episode started off round 2, but as the episode progressed, I'm like, okay, all right, we got a couple more rounds. Okay, intense. Okay, all right, cool, all right, you know what I'm saying? Started off pretty crazy, but hey, it ended up really good. But guys, I'll see you later. Megalo box. Guys, that's an episode, man.